Alright, what is going on, guys? Crypto Mac here, bringing you another crypto video. Today is going to be a bit of an interesting video. I want to talk about, firstly, Decentraland or Mana, and just give a bit of technical analysis and a bit of a discussion about this coin that I'm pretty bullish on. And then I want to talk about Artifact Studio's new release of Clone X, a new NFT that just came out recently, and today was the launch day, or the mint day, so everyone minted their NFTs. So before I get into it, just want to say this is not financial advice, so please do your own research. So looking at it, honestly, not a lot to say about Decentraland. I am bullish on this coin. I think, a lot of NFTs, NFT related coins are performing very well and can perform, even better. I think we're so early to the NFT space, and this is why I do videos and I talk about Sandbox so much and Wax, and I've discussed how I've made a few videos talking about how parabolic they've gone and how they can continue to move parabolically as the NFT space continues to grow. They've seen big corrections recently, which is only just a healthy thing. And in my opinion, my speculative opinion would be that's just a momentary thing before they go on and make bigger moves. As I said, just like with the NFT space continuing to grow. So I just readjusted this line because I didn't actually like how it was sitted. So obviously you can put your lines wherever you want. I see this symmetrical triangle playing out, and I've drawn it to these two lines, which would be in line pretty much with where we're at the moment. But we did see a rejection off this line. So we've now got three main touch points. And I think for this coin, I mean, obviously it had a massive move here. Right, a big 600% move, 540, and then a big correction. But the good thing is I had a big correction and then slowly worked its way up, but it kind of just moved sideways. Moving sideways and just accumulating, just consolidating in price. So the other thing you can just look at, I think is always good, is I always talk about how after big moves you need a correction. Correction's always good. Mana saw that 56% correction here, and then here as well another 56% correction. So good corrections, but also you need consolidation time. So to move sideways is always a good and healthy thing to allow the market to relax a bit before you go on and make those future big moves. So you can also draw your lines like this and just demonstrate how, yes, there's a couple moves out, but for the most part, since October, Mana has just been moving sideways effectively, making small progress, but just bouncing between these lines is the main thing. But I'll go back to my line there. I prefer it there. So as I said, I'm bullish on this project. I think it'll do well, and I think on the short term it'd be good to watch this coin to see if we can get a breakout here, and then head higher. It's a pretty big symmetrical triangle, to be honest. So currently trading at $3.46, and all-time high is up here at $5.90. So if we were to break out, let's say, around this period, it'll send us back up to, this region. Firstly, past all-time high, and then the actual target's about $6.30. So I would say anywhere in this length of price between $5.60 and about $6.20, I'd say we would have big resistance here. But I could see if we could break out here, and if Bitcoin, I think it's going to be dependent on Bitcoin having a nice move. We could see Mana move up and get back up to this line, relatively quickly. We're talking about a 60% move. It doesn't happen easily, but it could happen. It could happen that it has a nice move. Maybe it's a slower move. We could see a slower move from here. But you can also say the point we're at is about right on this wick, a little lower than this wick. And so if it were to repeat itself, which history doesn't repeat itself, but it rhymes, and it's just some speculation. If we were to have a breakout, and see something like this play out, it would put us into this range. But this would put us here in 4 days, right? It's saying that we get there in 4 days from where it's at. That's considering the breakouts in a day. So this is not guaranteed. I'm just doing speculation, just showing potential, what could potentially happen. And then I would say if we got here, that's where we would see some resistance, and then I'm sure another accumulation period before going higher. But obviously the first idea is that we want to break out of the current triangle to the upside, of course. We don't want to break to the downside. That wouldn't be ideal. And yeah, that's probably all I got to say about Mana. As I said, I'm very bullish on this project. I think it's performing well and can continue to perform well as NFTs continue to grow. And it's mostly just waiting on Bitcoin to have another move upwards for this coin to really start to move higher. So first thing I'll look at is Artifact Studios. They had a new release. It was the Clone X reveal. I've been following this project for months, quite a long time, and it was released this morning. So I was able to mint a few, which is very nice. The current floor price is 2.38 Ethereum with 4.9k already traded. I know a few NFTs have already sold for 50 Ethereum. I think one sold for 88 Ethereum, which is absolutely insane. This is just a very, very strong project. It's integrated with the metaverse. It has a lot of utility, some very good utility, very good artists. I really like the design of this whole entire project. As I said, I was following this for months. I think this is such a good project. And I'm just extremely bullish on this. As I said, I was fortunate to mint a few, which is always nice. So this one has 20,000 supply, and there's just a lot of, they're all one of one, very good utility. As I said, integrated with the metaverse, but very unique designs, with a bunch of different variants you can get from humans, robots, reptiles, aliens, demons, angels, and then a whole bunch of Murakami traits you can also get, and then a bunch of other unique characteristics that make the designs look really cool. So it's already at 2.38 floor price, which is pretty high for a release. I know the Clone X, the vials, you can still buy the vials. I think that's at about a 4.8 Ethereum floor price, which is quite high, especially for just a vial. So this will be a project that I'm following, especially upon the release of the metaverse. And as the metaverse begins to grow, it'll be interesting how this is incorporated and what the price happens, I guess, especially at the floor price. Like, what happens to the floor price? What happens to the price of all the clones? How does it go up? I'm extremely bullish in this project, in my opinion, which is just speculation and not financial advice. I think it will go up and continue to grow up, and I think the metaverse is going to continue to expand and grow, and the demand for such a good project like this will continue to increase. So that's about all I've got to say for that. Let me know what you think of Mana, and let me know what you think of Artifact if you're a fan of this project, if you follow this project, if you manage to mint any clones, and let me know of any other NFT projects that you're bullish on. I'm always open to hear new projects and have a look at them. So I hope you enjoyed the video. Please give the video a like, comment, subscribe to the channel, guys, and I'll catch you later. So yeah.